But if you do that, you guys won't be able to return to the real world, right?
Huh? If we choose graduate to get out of here, the graduation program will activate, right?
If that happens, Junko's alter ego will be uploaded into the bodies of the dead.
But Makoto has the special magic program, right?
Does that mean we gotta stay here to keep her from getting out?
What the heck? Why does it have to be like that?
It's such a cruel fate for you guys. But it's awfully convenient for the Future Foundation. They'll be able to keep all the ultimate despairs, including me, trapped in this game forever.
Wrong! That's not it!
But ultimate despair is hated worldwide, and their lives are no doubt targeted by the Future Foundation. Oh well, if you don't want to acknowledge that, I guess it just can't be helped, can't be helped. LOL!
This is nothing to LOL about.
But it's so ironic! You came all the way here just to find out that graduating is the wrong choice! Even though you came all this way to win the game, even though you kept sacrificing your friends to win! The goal you guys squirmed to reach was wrong all along! Isn't that just so fucking tragic?
Well, it would have been right back when nobody was dead, but, yay.
Stop it!
This is when Makoto says what's really gonna happen, right? When do we get the prompt? Was it all a mistake? Is this really just a mistake? Was it a mistake to think we'd go home alive all along? Honestly, the main thing that's making me bummed is finding out that if this Junko AI was really made by the original Junko, cause so there's like no new fucking villain, it's the same one from the first game. Is that really all we're getting? I'd really like it if they made a plot twist where, oh no, she was lying. This AI was made by somebody else, her follower or whatever, so we actually have somebody other than Junko, because this is just so dumb. What about the killings and the class trials? Was this just a meaningless killing game where the ultimate despairs killed each other off? This is just to...
Don't give up yet!
Ah! And now he's gonna be like, special prompt, right?
There is a way you guys can get out of here without letting Junko out.
Okay, what is it? Huh? Nani?
No, there's no way such a convenient... There is. Really? Well, that's the first I've heard of it.
First she's heard of it. It's the way that even Junko doesn't know, right? Way to go, it might be that. Gee, I wonder.
I see! Are you talking about the shutdown sequence?
Okay.
Shutdown sequence? What is that?
It's a hidden command I set up in the Neo World program.
Hidden command?
Basically, I never believed the Neo World program was a perfect solution.
Okay.
There was always a possibility that Usami's hope might have made things even worse for you guys.
Yes, too much hope. No, that would be Nagito, though.
So I prepared a way to shut down the program in case of emergencies.
As I recall, you said it was a command that not even the teacher can stop.
And that means even Junko can't stop it.
Dear me, I have an unfortunate announcement to make, class. You cannot activate the shutdown.
Oh no. What are you talking about? Huh?
You know about it?
Okay, I kind of thought this would be the final thing, so I guess not. Or no, the final thing is when everyone comes back to life, right? Because hope? Or something? I don't know.
More importantly, do you know why? Do you know why you can't activate the shutdown?
No, I don't. Enlighten me. What? Not enough people.
I see!
Less than half, right?
Because there's not enough people?
Right. Yeah, we need at least 8 people, right?
Pay attention, class. According to my information, in order to initiate the shutdown, Out of 15 people, more than half of them must press graduate and repeat at the same time.
Oh, wow. More than half of them. So, there's only 5 of us, which means that's impossible.
Am I correct?
However, out of 15 people, including Makoto, there are only 6 people here.
Even if you want to cheat, I won't let ya. The shutdown sequence won't activate unless it knows that different people initiated it.
So it's totally impossible.
Except it's not, because everybody's going to come back, or people from the first game are to get in here, or something, or whatever. Okay.
You totally saw through that supposedly hidden command? No need to worry. Even I knew we couldn't activate the shutdown.
You still came here when you knew we had no chance of winning?
It's not that we have no chance of winning. The only reason I'm here is because there is a chance.
Then try explaining it to us. What is this chance of winning of which you speak?
I believe...
What? I can't hear you. You gotta speak up since you're so puny.
I believe in them. I believe they will definitely come.
Them. That can either refer to the people from the first game, or the people from this game who are still actually alive or something, question mark. Them?
That's not something you need to take your time saying.
Haven't I heard this voice in the... Haven't we already been hearing this voice? Isn't this the same voice actor as Junko? Just... say another line.
Believe. Try putting yourself in our shoes before you drag us into situations like this.
Okay, so it's just the people from the first game. Okay, that's kind of less climactic, honestly. I mean, it's kind of cool to see them again, but... eh.
Kyoko! Byakuya! I knew you guys would come!
Yeah, Byakuya, because he's the most trustworthy guy ever. Like, I kind of understand the idea that he helped the Future Foundation take down a lot of despair, because he even said in the first game he'd, like, make an army and, you know, reclaim his place as the top of the world, but he's still a complete douchebag. Kyoko, Byakuya.
We'd be better off leaving behind someone who jumps to conclusions without listening to our warnings.
I'm sorry.
Even though it took some time for 2 people to enter the program simultaneously.
Yeah, this is the same exact voice actor as Junko. That's weird. Okay.
It appears we made it.
Hey, what's going on? Why are there more people again?
Is it just gonna stop here? I want to see fucking Yasuhiro. He didn't do jack shit in the first game. That's one of my big problems with him. Have him show up, please.
How exciting! I haven't seen these faces in ages. It's like opening your high school yearbook 10 years later.
I must say, now that I'm seeing her up close, she's much bigger than I remembered.
What? What kind of man isn't excited by big women? Once you gain some more experience, you'll understand. There's a lot of kinky things you can do with big girls.
Shut up.
Byakuya! You're alive! But you're so skinny now. I feel so bad for you.
Of course, it's not that Byakuya, it's the impostor, which we're gonna have to need to get more info on. Like, it feels like there's so much unanswered shit still. Like, how much is left in this game? It feels like it's close to the end, but if it is, then... I don't even know. Like, on the one hand, I want this to be over already, because it's so bullshit at this point, but... on the other hand, there's a lot of shit I want to know about it, so it's like, I don't know. If it ended really quickly, then probably all the questions won't get answered, so...
You shut up, too.
Are you two also from the Future Foundation?
No, it's probably not just that.
Because you agree with our ideals, right? Future Bastion, tragedy...
You guys are the survivors of the killing school life who previously defeated Junko, right?
And now you're here to defeat her again. Have you guys realized why I don't like where this game is going yet?
Yeah, that's right. There's 3 of them here now?
Well, where are the other 3? The less important 3. But, 2 of which I really don't care much about seeing. But I want to see Yasuhiro. Let him do something. Let him be the savior or something. I don't know.
The former heroes plunging themselves into the game world, ignoring all danger. Jeez, stupids! Making such a suicidal move. Did you really want to see me that badly?
It can't be helped. In order to stop you, that suicidal move was our only choice.
So how about it? There are 8 people now. We have enough to activate the shutdown sequence.
But now you're gonna make some other bullshit excuse, right? Oh my god.
Why are you crying?
You guys showed up looking all cool and stuff, and now all the ultimate despairs. They'll be treated like even bigger chumps.
Chump, you said it again!
Just ignore her. As long as we activate the shutdown sequence, it'll be the end of her in this messed up world.
And this messed up world.
Hey, can I ask you something? If we do shut down the program, what will happen to us?
No need to worry. We won't let you get hurt.
It's not just that. We want a more detailed explanation.
If you shut down the Neo World program, everything within the program will be deleted. It will obviously delete Alter Ego Junko, along with your avatars here. So you're saying we're going to be deleted too?
But we're gonna be uploaded into our real-world bodies, right?
It doesn't mean you'll be deleted. The program will just finish without completing the graduation program.
What does that mean for us?
Your avatars will not upload, so you will revert to your original state before you entered the program.
Oh. Which means we'll be super duper despair again. So the fuck? We either let a bunch of Junkos, or we'll go back to our despair states. I mean, the lesser of 2 evils is probably despair states. In fact, definitely despair states, because Junko is fucked up, but... And there'd be so many Junkos, but, even still, it'd kind of suck. Huh?
Is there a reason to tell them all that?
They have to know everything, or else they won't agree to do it.
Hold on a second. If we go back to our original selves before we entered the program...
Then we'll all be like Mikon and like Junko, despair happy fools. For the dead can revert to ultimate despairs.
I see!
Does that mean we'll go back to being ultimate despair?
Yes. Can't you just do this all again, though? I mean, I know that's a dumb... I know... You know, you first hear that might sound dumb, but if you can just make a proper thing and make sure it's actually working and not rush it like you did this time for some reason, which hasn't been explained, then maybe you could do it correctly.
That's right. Back to being hopelessly controlled by me. When you used to feel despair upon despair.
Except you're dead still, so somebody else is the leader. They even brought that up, that she got someone under her wing that was like super duper or something, but we don't know who that is yet. I guess I'm still predicting Hajime, I don't know.
No!
Are you fucking serious? Can't you do anything about it?
I understand your concern, but this is the only way to stop Junko.
It might be a painful decision, but I know you guys will be able to overcome it.
Because hope! You know, honestly, now that we've had Nagito, you sound a lot less convincing.
That's why, in order to defeat despair, I want you guys to fight alongside us.
Uh-huh.
We still have to fight? I thought we finally reached the end.
Where the fuck is this even going? Are we gonna revert to our original selves, or... I don't know.
Don't worry. Once you get out, we will do our best to support you.
But I thought the Future Foundation wanted to kill every last ultimate despair.
Blah, 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 blah.
When you say support, do you mean I'll make sure you don't suffer when I kill you, or...?
Of course not. We would never allow that to happen.
It's gonna be alright. Your real bodies have just been brainwashed. That's why I'm pretty sure you'll quickly revert back to the state you're in right now.
Brainwashed? Brainwashed how? Like, the fuck does that even mean? Like Junko brainwashed us? She's crazy. She doesn't know how to brainwash somebody. I don't know.
Can you stop saying cheesy stuff like brainwashed? Washing your brain is, like, really nasty.
But still, even if our brainwashing is undone, the memories we've made up till now will be erased, right?
Yeah, 'cause, you know, they're such happy memories.
Does that mean we'll completely forget everything we did on this island? I don't want that.
Yeah, 'cause, you know, they're such happy memories.
It doesn't matter what you want. That's the reality. Every meaningless thing that happened here will vanish from your minds.
Meaningless? Vanish? That shouldn't even matter. This island's been shit. But the problem is reverting, but whatever. Does that include her too? Oh, yeah, Chiaki. You'll forget about her, but... she was just an AI anyways. I hate to be harsh, but hell, they could fucking recreate her. If we lose our memories of this world, we're also gonna forget she ever existed, right? That happens, does it really mean that she in existence confined to this world is really gonna disappear? She risked her life to protect us, and we won't ever remember she existed.
Memory's not all that'll go back to normal. If you've lost a limb, like Nagito, it'll still be gone when... Please stop!
Going back to reality in that condition, that's like a bad joke.
So, like, are the people gonna come back to life, or are they still dead? I'm just... like, if you lost a limb like Nagito, is that referring to maybe Nagito's gonna come back, or is she's just making an example, like, if one of us have? Because I don't even know.
We're not joking. That is your past. Nobody can escape their past.
We don't know anything about that past!
Hey, why did we become ultimate despair in the first place?
I asked the same thing in the real world, but nobody would give me an answer.
It seems my teachings were quite thorough. However, if you ask me...
people who claim to stuff like hope, talent, or admiration are truly the weakest.
Huh?
God, just get on with it. I'm just getting so bored of this.
Guys who desperately want to reach the top. They don't think about what'll happen when they're pushed off. They're probably too concerned with having a really nice view while they condescend to others. Shoving off guys like that is so easy. I happen to know 17,082 ways to do that. The point is, the moment you cling to talent and hope, despair has already set in.
That's not even an explanation.
Then, what if you think about it like this? It turns out that you guys being ultimate despair was just part of the game world. And in truth, those guys from the Future Foundation might be part of the game world too. They're simply side characters of the game world whose role is to offer hopeless hope to you guys. Well, after saying all that, I don't even know what's real and what's a game anymore.
Are you kidding around?
Enough. My patience is wearing thin. Let's hurry and start the shutdown sequence already.
Before you do that, we gotta do some reviewing.
What?
When you guys activate the shutdown, you'll revert back to when you were known as Ultimate Despair. And your dead friends will never be revived. And the embodiment of despair, aka me, will be erased, thereby preserving hope in the real world.
Then we're gonna do it.
Now then, will the hope of the Future Foundation win? Or will my despair win?
Hope will win, just like in the fucking first game. 'Cause this is the same goddamn shit we did in the first game.
Alright! Things are starting to heat up!
This isn't a game, you know.
Au contraire. This is a game. The game of hope and despair that started with your killing school life. That explains why these chumps who weren't around last time have been reduced to mere side characters.
You called us chumps again!
Only 'cause it's true! Most importantly, the killing school trip wasn't just for your sake.
Huh?
There was a more important goal there. The goal of luring a specific group of people. Ah, since now's a great time, why don't we make that the question?
Question?
As long as we're in the game world, the rules say I gotta ask questions every now and then.
Okay.
So, question. Who did I lure and how did I do it?
I don't know. Makoto and friends?
The hint is, I get bored easily, so the same outcome as the killing school life would be a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I know. It would really suck if we got to the end and the final villain was the exact same and the speech she gave is the exact same and we had to get rescued by the characters from the first game who already fought her. That would be stupid. Good thing the game won't do that.
Okie dokie, let's all think about it together.
Remember when I said this game was way better than the first one? Neither do I. Same outcome as the killing school life. Do I just have to remember what occurred there? People Junko lured the method. I don't fucking care. I really don't. At least we're doing a dive, so I don't have to actually think. It's just multiple choice. What are the controls again? Oh my gosh, I'm such a pro. Look at how much of a pro I am, guys. Are you seeing this pro level skill? I'm so fucking good at this game. Look at this shit. What even is this? There we go. Finally. Actual having to move the controller. So, I should probably talk about stuff. But yeah, this is so fucking stupid. I really hope this game recovers, because right now, it's not doing so shit! That's a lie, it is doing very shit. Yeah, this is dumb. Like, yeah. I don't know what else to say, this is so dumb. I was really looking forward to, like, where this game was going at the end of it, and... who did Junko and Nishima want to lure? The Future Foundation. I was really looking forward to what kind of mysteries we're gonna get at the end of the game, but this is the same, like, they're just recycling fucking shit from the first one. And we haven't even seen Yasuhiro. Like, of all the people, he's the one I wanted to see the most. Because, like, he didn't do shit in the first one, but... What else was I gonna say? Oh. What was I gonna say? Byakuya. Like, what the fuck is up with the whole impostor shit? What was even the point of that? Does that have a point? Better have a point. It'd be stupid if it didn't have a point. But right now, it doesn't seem like it has a point. Fuck. What bait was used to lure the killings? Oh, shit. Usually it doesn't do that. Usually I don't have to move while I'm mid-trip or whatever. And it's kind of hard to see, because the blue blends in with the other blue. Jeez. Even if it's a fake out and this game is gonna end with something completely different than what's going on right now, like, the fact that they're making us think this is what's going on right now is still bad. Like, even if it turns out to be a fake out, like, this part of the game is undeniably boring. So, yeah, it better be a fake out. Like, this is so stupid. To bring up a comparison, without spoiling anyone, like, this is like, just to relate to the fact that I'm playing Zero Escape right now, the person who ends up being Zero in the first game, I'm not going to say who it is, obviously, but, like, in this game there's a new Zero, and, like, what if it ended up being the same fucking person? Like, that would be so stupid. But that's what they're fucking doing in this one. In this Danganronpa thing. Shit, I'm going too fast, but... So, I don't know. Of course, there's a big difference between... Nah, whatever. The point is, this is stupid. So, yeah. Oh boy. What did Junko use to force them to watch the killing? Surveillance camera? Nice. Camera roll? Yeah. They don't even ask it. It's like the same answer all 3 times. Blah, 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 blah. Hooray!
It's all coming together. I got it. You used the surveillance cameras.
I just looked at my clock. I've seriously been playing this for an hour now. An hour as in, I took a break at the transformation sequence. You know, back when I was actually enjoying this game. But, it's been an hour now and nothing's fucking happened.
You were trying to lure the Future Foundation by showing them the footage you were recording, weren't you?
Their surveillance cameras? That's what they were being used for?
In the previous Killing School life, the surveillance camera footage was broadcast outside of the school. You used the cameras that were placed throughout the entire island for the same purpose.
Plot twist? Question mark?
Ding ding ding! I was broadcasting the Killing School trip live to every member of the Future Foundation.
The footage you recorded with the surveillance cameras was shown to the Future Foundation?
Who cares?
What shall I do? I did a lot of disgraceful things in front of those cameras.
Let's get to actual interesting shit, please. Tell me there's more interesting shit. Let's get past this dumb Junko bullshit. Tell me this is dumb Junko bullshit and the game realizes it's bullshit and it's gonna get through it. Right? Please?
You sure did.
I will never be queen now. Please forget what you saw.
So you guys were watching us? Then why didn't you come rescue us earlier?
I've already been fucking through this.
We tried to hack in many times, but the virus within the program blocked us at every turn.
Not only that, the Neo World program stopped accepting shutdown commands from the outside. As a last resort, we considered cutting power to the program, but...
We didn't know what would happen to the subjects if we cut the power while the program was still running. There's no way we'd jeopardize your safety by taking such a gamble.
Even so, we kept trying over and over again, until it was finally possible for us to enter the program just a short time ago.
And you came all the way here when you knew it was a trap. I get it. You couldn't just leave them alone. If you saw people dying one by one with your own eyes by the same killing game you guys played, hope dictates that you act all high and mighty and say, "Oh, I'm definitely gonna stop it this time, right?"
Hey, don't tell me that's the reason you made us go through all this.
Of course we made you do it for that reason.
Who's we? Who is we?
We orchestrated this game instead of killing you outright, solely to show it off to the Future Foundation.
we were forced to solve puzzles and riddles just so you could show it off to the Future Foundation?
That's why you guys are chumps. You're just the bait I use to catch a big fish called the Future Foundation. But it's not my fault, you know.
This might as well be a walkthrough now. I don't even want to comment. Because if I did, all it would be is like the same thing I'm saying right now. This is stupid. That's all I'd say. This is stupid.
This game is a fight between the Future Foundation and me. You guys were just instigators in the background. But you guys already knew that when you chose to play this game, right?
Just 1 second, please! That sounds as though we...
As though we wanted to come to this world of our own free will. But that's precisely the truth.
Question mark?
You guys chose to be instigators, and you were willingly taken into the Neo World program.
Oh, actually, okay, I'm gonna talk about this, like, a real talk for a second. So, we're despair people. Okay, yeah. I kind of thought this had to be what it was. If we're despair people, we wouldn't have given up ourselves willingly. It was to, you know, try and get all the Junkos. Maybe that was the plan. We gave ourselves up to the Overlord Junko or whatever. I'm still really not all that interested in what's going on, but at least that's explaining something I was curious about.
To provide the opportunity I needed to push this battle between hope and despair into overtime. That's right. The reason the Ultimate Despairs began killing each other was set up by the group itself.
Makes sense, but the fact that Junko is here is still stupid.
That's just your imagination.
Naive Makoto totally fell for the trap. Oh, and now your face is filled with a lovely shade of despair!
Whoa, that despair is fucking obvious! You're here to rescue the assholes who set this up in the first place!
Don't go blaming us for this!
Thank you! It's all thanks to you guys! This time around, I might be able to fill these guys with despair!
We do not feel despair.
Yes, you do. Hope doesn't exist without despair. Everyone feels a certain extent of despair. If there's no despair at all, it's bullshit. I don't know. This is something that otherwise I'd probably go on a big tangent about. But Kyoko, why are you being so dumb? But no.
Even if this was all a trap, we will never regret coming here.
And this is the only thing we could do to stop you. But nevertheless, it's all over. We will shut you down and end all of this.
You're pretty fucking desperate! Oh, that's pretty fucking obvious. If you don't initiate the shutdown, those Future Foundation fuckwits are gonna be trapped here forever.
Trapped? Why would that happen?
Didn't I already explain it? You know, the graduation exam rule?
2 options, graduate, repeat, right? Just have to choose one of them, press it. Cast your vote. Whichever one has the majority, consider your final decision.
But that's not all, right? In order to pass the graduation exam, there was one more requirement.
Holy shit, is this, Oh, this sounds like Quark. I didn't think I'd recognize Quark's voice at all, but maybe I've never heard this whoever this girl is, the voice actor is named, I don't know her name. Maybe I've never heard her do a little boy voice before. The other requirement to pass the graduating exam is, what? What?
Damn it!
I don't even know what's going on.
I see!
What?
As I recall, we also need the teacher's final decision.
I'm sorry, I've not even been paying attention for a lot of this. Because it's the same fucking shit as before. You just have to, whichever one, but that's not alright in order to put, you need one more request. Right, yeah, okay. To participate, you need my permission as your acting teacher, you know? What does that mean it won't end with just a majority vote? The vote, I'm gonna judge every single one of you to see if it's okay for you to graduate or not. See, when we vote, you're saying we won't graduate unless you acknowledge it.
Obviously, there's no way I'd let the members of the Future Foundation graduate. So if you can't activate the shutdown, the Foundation will enter the endless life of repeating the grade.
That's only if the shutdown sequence doesn't activate, right?
But that's impossible. Everyone here understands how dangerous it is to release you into the real world.
We know that all too well.
Holy shit, just have Yasuhiro, Fukawa, and Asahina come here, then there'll be 11 people total, and then the 6 people from the first game outnumber the people from the second game, and we won't even matter at all. Why can't you just do that?
I mean, she's been bad-mouthing us this whole time.
Oh. Looks like you shouldn't have talked so much. Out of the mouth comes evil, so they say.
It's true that we fell for this trap, and that we run the risk of not being able to go back. But what's wrong with that? Thinking we'd back down because of something like that is a huge mistake.
That's my line. Thinking your little shutdown plan will succeed is a huge mistake.
Huh?
You're totally overestimating those chumps over there. There's no way they'll start the shutdown sequence.
Why not?
Look upon their faces. They look like piglets who were forced to watch their mom roasting on a spit. There's no fucking way they'll initiate the shutdown just to go back to being ultimate despair.
That is... well... Junko, I don't care what you say. I've decided to believe in everyone.
Where the fuck is this going? Are we gonna initiate the shutdown and then go into the real world and then have more of this? We better. Because if it just ends, like, there's so much shit that's been unanswered for one thing, but also... it's just stupid what we're doing right now. Who even put the Junko program into the thing to begin with? Who was the person that Junko took under her wing as the super nude ultimate despair? What about Izura Kamakura shit? What about the impostor? What about the fill in the blank?
It's true that they walked the wrong path before, but that's all in the past now.
Past we don't even remember.
What I believe in is not their past, but their futures.
I was totally waiting for a protagonist to line like that when I crushed it with despair, such ecstasy.
No matter what you do to me, I will never fall into despair.
Ah, wrong. I'm not the one who's gonna make you fall into despair.
All of us are, correct?
That's the mastermind's job, and they'll be appearing very soon.
Oh, hey! Something actually interesting. Mastermind, what the fuck does that mean? So the person who put the program in isn't one of us? I kind of assumed one of us did it beforehand. Oh my god, let it be Yasuhiro! Let it be fucking Yasuhiro! That will save this game a little bit in my eyes. Not completely. This whole section is still boring as balls, but... let it be Yasuhiro!
Mastermind?
Mastermind? Someone else is coming?
That can't be. It's just a bluff.
You should never make the last character who appears in a detective story turn out to be the mastermind.
What? Wait, okay, hold on a second. You should never make the last character who appears in the detective story turn out to be the mastermind. Yeah, that's usually true. You usually have it be someone who appears early on that, you know, you just think is whatever. But what does that even mean? Who the fuck could it even be? Like, are we gonna say it's Chiaki or Usami or something? Or what? You can't say it's gonna be the ultimate imposter. They're fucking dead, right? Or, I don't know. Or is it Nagito? I don't know. Please, no, seriously, be Yasuhiro. It'd actually be really stupid if they did that, but I'd love it.
But I always fall into that pattern, so I was kind of worried about that.
So was I. I was legitimately worried the game was gonna end with you as the final boss. So let's see the real one, please.
Enough already. What are you talking about?
Oh well, let's bring him out with lots of energy. It's
It's Mr. Izuru Kamakura!
What? Who gives a flying fuck about someone we've never seen before? You can't just have a story where we have a lot of characters. One character might be mentioned in name, and then at the end it's like, who is the mastermind? Oh, this character we've never seen before. Sure, they've been mentioned, but we've never seen them. So, who gives a fuck?
Izuru Kamakura?
There are two Izuru Karakuras though, right? There's like the headmaster of Hope's Peak, and then there was the ultimate hope or whatever, or something, yeah. There was two people. That shouldn't be all he was. Wait, what did you just say? Called the Ultimate Hope. I've seen a person called somewhere else. Founder.
I see! Izuru Kamakura. Isn't that the name of the founder of Hope's Peak Academy?
It's also the name of the original Ultimate Hope, as I remember.
It was written on the placard beneath the portrait of the Academy's founder. That name. It was definitely Izuru Kamakura, right?
However, based on the information I know, the man known as Izuru Kamakura...
If I recall, he's a super genius who acquired many talents. He was even called the Ultimate Hope, right?
Does the founder have the same name as that Ultimate Hope guy?
Is that kind of coincidence even possible?
The Future Foundation might know something, right?
How about it, Kyoko?
Even within Hope's Peak Academy, there's very little information about a person called Izuru Kamakura.